The very first Gratz in my line of Gratzes came over to the United States in the 1800s from what was then Prussia. We think that the village he was from was in what's now Poland. He came to the United States. He was an orphan. He didn't have any money. He didn't speak any English. He came here like so many other people, looking for a new life, looking for a new start. He landed in Philadelphia first. He tried to make a go of it selling shoes door to door. That didn't work out. And then he did what a lot of other folks who are newcomers to a country do to get a job and to integrate into that country. He joined the army. And there just happened to be a big war happening at the time. It was the American Civil War. And he joined the Union Army and he fought his way south with Sherman's troops. He rose in the ranks of the army as he fought in the Civil War. He learned English. He was a major by the time he left the army. Then on the way back north, when the war was over, he stops in this little town. He says, well, this is kind of a nice place. What if I just settled down here, got married, started a family, started a business? Louis Alexander Gratz, that was his name. We call him L.A. Gratz. Louis Alexander Gratz came over from the old country to start a new life in the United States. And his journey took him to Knoxville, Tennessee, of all places. And that's why I was born there, and my family still lives there, and why I went to the University of Tennessee. And I love looking back at stories like that say, like, how did we get here? What decisions did our family make? What decisions were made for our family in the case of some people that brought us to this place and this time? You weren't just born in the United States and your family's always been here and it's always been the same way. There's history there, and folks who are coming to the United States right now as brand new immigrants to the United States, they're on that journey that my ancestor took 150 years ago. But I'm here now because he did it earlier than they did. But 150 years from now, that new immigrant, they're going to have family who's been here in the United States for 150 years. And they're going to be like, of course we're American. We've always been American. But then if they look back, they'll realize, no, wait, in 2022, that's when my first family member came here. So I love stories like that. And that's one of the reasons I love historical fiction, is that it pushes us to look at the past. It pushes us to think about how we got from there to where we are today.
This author interview was produced through a partnership of the Grateful American Foundation and WETA. For more author interviews, please visit adlit.org.